Hello, my little third graders. I just noticed my nose is red because I was just outside and it's very cold outside. So when I came in to start my video, I noticed I have a red nose and I look like Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, but that's okay. It happens to all of us. So today we're going to learn about possessive nouns. Now, possessive means to belong to something, to possess it, belonging to have it as your own, um, to own it. That is another way that we could say possessive. We're also going to be talking about singular, the difference between singular and plural. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And you will need your learning journal because you're going to be writing down some things. But the first thing we're going to talk about is singular. Singular. If you are singular or if you are single, you are one. You are alone. So in your learning journal, I want you to write singular. Singular means one or alone. Okay, so go ahead and write that in your learning journal. I'm going to give you some time to write that. If you need more time, you can pause the video. And plural. Plural means more than one. Or you could say two or more. That is what plural means. So go ahead and write that in your learning journal. Plural is more than one or two or more. If you need more time to write singular, meaning one or alone, or plural, meaning more than one or two or more, you can pause the video to write that in your learning journal. Otherwise, we're going to continue on. So first, we're going to talk about singular possessive nouns. A possessive noun shows that a person or thing owns or has something. So what I want you to do is right here where I put the star, I want you to write this in your learning journal. I want you to write, a possessive noun shows that a person or thing owns or has something. Go ahead and write that in your learning journal. If you need more time to write, a possessive noun shows that a person or thing owns or has something, you can pause the video until you have this all written down. Otherwise, I'm going to move on. You have learned that a singular noun names one person, place, animal, or thing. A singular possessive noun shows ownership by one person or thing. Add an apostrophe and an S to most singular nouns to form a possessive noun. You can use possessive nouns to make sentences shorter and easier to understand. An apostrophe basically looks like a comma, except it is up in the sky. Okay, it's a little bit taller than the comma. The comma is on the line. The apostrophe floats up in the sky. Here are some examples. Rita went into the office belonging to the dentist. Well, we know what that means, but it's a little wordy. It's a little lengthy. It takes a lot of breaths to say that sentence. So, yeah, we're all lazy. Let's just admit it. We want to be more efficient in our writing, and we want it to be smooth and flow when we write. So let's change that to Rita went into the dentist office. It means the same thing. We just used an apostrophe S. The office belonging to the dentist is the dentist's apostrophe S office. So tell another way to say each group of words or each word group using a singular possessive noun. For example, the office of Dr. Reno is Dr. Reno's apostrophe S office. So we're going to do these 10 together, and you can say them out loud as I am doing those to make sure that you are doing it correctly. The dentist of Carrie is Carrie's apostrophe S dentist. Okay, the next one. The toothbrush belonging to her sister is her sister's apostrophe S toothbrush. Whoops. Number 3, the bristles of the toothbrush is, whoops, the toothbrushes, I cannot spell today, sorry about that. Toothbrushes, bristles. The bristles of the toothbrush are the toothbrushes bristles. Toothbrushes apostrophe S. Number 4, the health of the tooth is the tooth's apostrophe S health. The health of the tooth is the tooth's apostrophe S health. Number 5, the teeth of a person is the person's apostrophe S teeth. Number 6, the mouthwash belonging to Carrie is Carrie's apostrophe S mouthwash. These are all singular possessive nouns. Number 7, the dental floss belonging to Dad is Dad's dental floss. The class of Yoko is Yoko's apostrophe S class. Number 9, the mouth of a student is a student's apostrophe S mouth. And the last one, the tooth of a child is a child's apostrophe S tooth. So each of these nouns, remember what a noun is. A noun is a person, place, or thing, or it could be an idea. But in this case, all of these nouns are people, places, or things. Carrie is singular. So all we had to do was add an apostrophe S. Carrie's dentist is the dentist of Carrie. Sister is singular. So the toothbrush belonging to her sister is her sister's apostrophe S toothbrush. Toothbrush is singular. The bristles of the toothbrush are the toothbrush's apostrophe S bristles. I think you get the idea. Okay, so let's go to the next page. If it will let me. I may have to stop share and come back. Let me stop share. End that one and go back now to the next one I want to do with you. I know that Christmas is over at this time, but this is good, and I had planned to do this with you before Christmas, but we got a little behind. But it's still relevant to what we are learning. So let's go ahead and do these Christmas possessive nouns. Now remember, we're still talking about singular, one or alone nouns, and nouns are people, places, or things. So possessive nouns show who or what owns something. Singular nouns are made possessive by adding an apostrophe, that floating comma, and an S. For example, the stocking that belongs to the boy is the boy's apostrophe S stocking. Okay, so we're going to rewrite the following phrases in the possessive form. And notice that each of these nouns are singular. Okay, so here we go. Kind of move these out of the way where I can still get to them, but they're not in your sight. Okay, the reindeer that belong to Santa are Santa's apostrophe S reindeer. The cookies made by my grandma are grandma's apostrophe S cookies. The present that is for Aunt Pat is Aunt Pat's apostrophe S present. Whoops. The tree that belongs to Sarah is, there we go, Sarah's apostrophe S tree. Number 5, the song that Kevin wrote is Kevin's apostrophe S song. Now you will find this worksheet, Christmas possessive nouns, down below in the links, so you can go ahead and you can print it, or hopefully you will be able to do like I did, and you can add a text box and add your answer in there. I want you to go ahead and do 6 through 15 on your own and then share it with me. So remember, we've been talking about singular possessive nouns. Singular means one or alone, and possessive means belonging to or showing ownership. So go ahead and do the practice of singular possessive nouns and share it with me. Thanks.